No one likes to suffer, but the Lord uses it to ultimately strengthen and anoint you to help lead others later out of their suffering. Personal experience with pain hurts, but what is learned from it is extremely valuable in helping others to overcome their suffering. Joseph suffered at the hands of his jealous older brothers, who wanted to kill him, but later sold him into slavery to some Egyptians. He worked through that rejection and betrayal and developed a strong character and integrity, and ultimately received favor and complete trust from his master Potiphar. Unfortunately, he suffered again when Potiphar's wife tried having sex with him, but he did the right thing and he ran from her, only to have her lie and falsely accuse him of wanting sex with her. He was unjustly thrown into prison and suffered for at least 2 years, and some people say up to 12 years. He could have become very bitter and angry with God for doing the right thing and yet being falsely accused and imprisoned, but he chose to stay positive and in faith. Finally, he was brought before the Pharaoh to interpret his dream and was suddenly put into number 2 in command of all of Egypt and helped save millions of lives when they suffered a famine due to no rain. He ultimately saved his older brothers who traveled from the land of Canaan for food and goods and was finally reunited with his father Jacob. Paul suffered greatly. Has now helped millions. All the disciples suffered. Jesus suffered extremely unto death for all of us. So, if you're suffering in an abusive marriage, the Lord could be preparing you to endure and then escape, and then teach and lead hundreds, thousands, or millions of others about how demons affect people and cause them to abuse and how to get them healed through forgiveness and deliverance from demons. If the spouse refuses to pursue healing and deliverance, then separating and divorce will happen so that you don't submit to their demons over the Lord and his calling for you. Many have suffered from emotional, physical, or sexual abuse, and the Lord then later used it to anoint them to help others overcome their hurts and wounds through forgiveness and deliverance. So many people who have been hurt greatly and through the pain now have compassion for others and have helped them to overcome. James chapter 1 verses 2 through 5 says, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives